Hello, my name is Karen Myers, and I am the author of the series called Behind the Walls. And also, I have a poetry called Embracing the Journey, a reflection of life ups and downs. The first book I ever written was in 2021. It's called Behind the Walls, Women in Corrections. Now, I used to be a correctional officer for 30 years. I worked in the field from 1991 to 2021, 30 years of my life. And when I retired, I sat down one day and I started writing a draft about 5 women that were about 5 women. One of them was interested in working in the prison system, and she fooled the other one to go into the system. And that's the beginning of that journey. And I come up with these characters and created personalities for all of them, and made them people that I could relate to in my head. And I gave them lives, I gave them personalities and families and lives inside and outside, outside the prison walls. And when one goes to the other one and convinces her to go into the prison system with her own agenda of why she wanted to go, and she went along with it. And once she got in the system and started working, she realized, hey, I can make a career out of this. I can retire in this profession. And then this person, she retires and she goes on, and I wrote book 2, and it's called Behind the Walls, Administrative Goes Native. So she retires and she becomes an administrator, but however, she becomes an undercover administrator. Now you have to read book 1 to get to know these characters. You have to read book 1 to get an understanding of the characters. The characters are in every single book. And as you read, more and more characters are coming into the book. And as I write, some characters fade in, some characters fade out. But however, you will be introduced with 5 main characters who are mentioned throughout the book. Some of them come in, some of them fade out, some of them, all of them in. It just depends. But if you don't know anything about their history from book 1, then you will wonder why I'm talking about certain things if you don't read book 1. And then book 3, I wrote book 3, Behind the Walls, Juanita's Story. Now, in every prison, there are Juanitas. There are people that go into the prison system and they do things that they shouldn't do in the prison system. Some people, they bring in contraband.